Juvia's Place. This is the liquid eyeshadow in the color Festive. I'm going to do an eyeshadow look today based on this shade. I think it's so pretty. Swatch. Oh, yes. So I'm going to do a makeup look today with this eyeshadow. Starting by priming my lids with the MAC Soft Ochre Pink Pot using a MAC 242 brush. I'm just going to apply this all over my lid. Highlighting my brow bone with MAC Nylon, and this is a MAC 194 brush. So this liquid shadow is from the Culture 2 collection, so I think I'm going to use my Culture 2 palette to go with it. And then just looking at the swatch, I'm really liking this purple and blue shade to kind of match the colors. I guess this is more of like a deep teal, but I'm going to start in with the purple shade, which I'm just using windshield wiper movements to apply this above my crease. Going in with this dark teal shade. This is a Sephora 26 brush. I'm applying this closer to my crease, and I am going to blend it upwards, but not quite as far as that purple shade. And then to make sure I don't lose that purple, I'm going to go back in with some more. I don't think I mentioned this before, but this is a Morphe M573 brush. Going back in with more purple. And I do this often. I'll go back and forth between the two colors just to make sure that it has a nice and seamless blend and that I'm not losing any of the colors that I want to be a little bit more prominent. Kind of giving black eye, but we're just going to trust the process. And I'm going to cut my crease. I'm going to do a half cut crease using that same eyelid primer MAC Soft Ochre, same brush. I actually have another one of their liquid eyeshadows. This is from the Coffee Shop collection in the shade Vanilla Velvet. I'm actually going to put this on the inner corner of my eyes and then have it blend into the darker shade. Just to experiment and try it out. So I think I'm going to try going in directly with the applicator and see how that works. Yeah, these shades are really pretty. They have a nice color payoff. So I'm just going to take my MAC 242 and make sure that the edges are clean. Okay, and then going in with Festive. I'm going to put it right next to that first shade. And then I'm going to blend those two together. Okay, going in with my finger made it blend away. So that's good to know. So what I'm noticing about these is that I guess they're more of a shimmer rather than a glitter. And I'm used to the Stila glitter and glows that have pack a very powerful punch when it comes to their glitters and the staying power. But what I'm noticing is as I blend it, a lot of that really intense color payoff starts to kind of blend away a little bit. So let's see if I can apply it with more of a patting motion with this type of brush. Yeah, they're not blending the best. Okay, I'm not a fan. I've decided I am not a fan of these. If you have tried these and made these work, let me know. I'm getting some creasing on the white right here in the corner. So right now I'm going over it with Lagos from the palette just to set it in place so that it doesn't continue creasing on me throughout the day. I'm actually worried that I ruined my makeup with these products, which is very, very disappointing. I feel like anytime I stray away from my Stila glitter and glows, I'm just disappointed. which is so unfortunate because the color on this is so pretty. I was so excited, but I don't think I'm a fan of the formula. So I'm just trying to lock all that into place so that it hopefully doesn't crease on me. And I think I need to pack something on top of the light shade. I didn't realize that this video was going to turn into a makeup review, but it was just not good. I'm going to go in with the Cosmic Urban Decay Cosmic shade. And just pack that on top of the white. Okay. I think we may have saved the look. But yeah, not a fan of the Juvia's Place liquid shadows.